How to learn English quickly and simply, 9 strategies that work. 1. Look for trends. This is the single most crucial piece of advice for anyone learning English. Language cannot be easily defined into rules, and even when it is, those laws are often twisted or disregarded. Therefore, the most productive thing to do is to search for patterns and identify things that are typically accurate for English. Your ability to recognize specifics, such as verbs in the past often have ed at the end, will improve if you look for patterns. You'll also note that we often pair certain words together in our sentences. Take, for instance. Your feedback is very important to us. Come on over. We'd love to have you. We'd be thrilled to have you stop by. We'd be delighted to pay you a visit. These patterns will help you save time and effort while speaking English, and they will also assist you in using language in a manner that is more natural in the future. 2. Engage in activities in English that you find enjoyable. Engaging with English on a consistent basis and in a manner that makes you want to keep coming back for more is the most effective method for acquiring the language. There are some individuals who like the study of English more than anything else, while others find that learning English is enjoyable. However, the vast majority of us also pursue other hobbies. Consider an activity that you already take pleasure in performing and search for English language equivalents of that pastime. Take, for instance. Do you love participating in video gameplay on the internet? Join English-speaking platforms or make sure the language setting on your device is set to English to ensure that you have consistent opportunities to practice the language each time you turn on your console. Do you ever compete in any team sports? Participate in the sport you like with other people in your community who speak English. Even in places where English is not the native language, it is feasible to develop expat communities that include both natives and people from other nations. Do you also like activities such as knitting, sculpture, yoga, or music in your spare time? Great! The same concept applies. Find out if there is an English-speaking group in your area that is interested in the same pastime, and inquire about the possibility of joining that group. You'll be able to improve your English skills while also engaging in activities that you find enjoyable in this manner. You'll be astonished at how much information you may pick up from your new acquaintances. 3. Participate in media presented in the English language. Participating in English language media is a fantastic additional method that may be used to get regular exposure. Due to the fact that these materials can be accessed online, learning English is now feasible for you regardless of the location you now call home. Take, for instance. You may discover podcasts in English for pretty much any subject that could pique your interest. I mean this when I say that I dare you to think of a subject that hasn't already been the subject of a podcast somewhere in the world. There are a lot of prominent online publications and newspapers that are available in many languages. Check whether the website of your favorite magazine lets you choose between an English language edition and a version written in another language the next time you read the magazine online. Books are always another option, of course. Finding your favorite book and rereading it in English is a simple approach to get started learning the language. You will not only have a rough understanding of what is going on, but you will also be able to watch how the book is translated into English. Read a brand new book written in English right immediately to give yourself a more difficult test. These days, it is not difficult to locate movies or television series that are available to watch online in English. For this, you may want to experiment with turning the subtitles on and off in turns. Make an effort to maintain the subtitles in English whenever it's at all practicable. More on this below in Tip 8. Did you know that Busuu has formed partnerships with the New York Times and The Economist in order to provide students taking our English course with access to video and article content? The London Central Interactive Video course is another option for you to study the English language with us. 4. Don't limit your efforts to only memorization of grammatical rules. Some individuals in the realm of language acquisition are of the opinion that grammar is the subject that should get the utmost focus and consideration. Some individuals have the opinion that grammar is useful, but that it is merely a part of the larger puzzle that is language. People that fall into the second category are aware that grammatical norms are subjective, may be violated rather often, and typically come with a long list of exceptions and unique application scenarios. In addition, widely spoken languages such as English are always undergoing development. The reality most likely lies somewhere in the center, but the important takeaway from this is that it is not sufficient to simply commit grammatical rules to memory in order to achieve fluency in the English language. 5. Make a note of words and phrases that catch your attention. Make a note of new terms and phrases as you continue to consume content in English via reading, watching, and listening. This is really similar to the first piece of advice, which is to seek for patterns, but it delves a little bit further. You should write down the terms and phrases and then post the lists in areas where you are likely to come across them. You should make an effort to employ them the next time you talk or write in English. Keeping track of what you've already learned is made easier by doing so here. Find a way to keep track of your words and phrases that is convenient for you, a notepad, a memo app on your phone, cards, etc., and utilize that way. 6. Make sure you leave time in your schedule for more organized studying. The majority of professionals in the field of language acquisition agree on one point. The best way to learn a language is via consistent exposure to it. Finding a consistent time to think about English, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes a day, can help you maintain learning new ideas quicker than you forget the ones you've already learned. Find a speed and a time that is manageable for you and that fits in with your obligations. It is not necessary to engage in sessions that last for 2 hours. Maybe all you need is the first 10 minutes of your day when you get out of bed. Busuu has a function called Study Plan, which is important since it enables you to arrange your time spent studying a language and create reminders. Make the process of learning a new language a habit, and ensure that it is one that you will be able to maintain. The results of this sort of consistent, organized study will be considerably more beneficial than those of intense seminars held once a week in the evenings for 3 hours. 7. Give some thought to the ways in which you will utilize English. Consider the reasons you've chosen to study English, e.g., to study abroad, travel, or for business. Now it's time to consider the many contexts in which you'll need to utilize English. When you're at school, you'll probably have to sit through a lot of lengthy lectures, and you'll need to be able to follow what the professor is saying and jot down notes in English. On the other hand, if you're going to be traveling, you should prepare yourself to use a variety of words that you are comfortable using in a variety of settings. You will need to be able to listen to someone on the phone without the benefit of their body language, and answer in a manner that is suitable if you will be doing business over the phone. You should probably do more or less practice listening, reading, writing, and speaking depending on the specifics of each of these scenarios since they are somewhat distinct from one another. Take, for instance, if you are a student who will be studying in another country, you may hone this ability by watching recordings of online lectures or TED Talks and taking notes on the subjects being discussed. In a nutshell, the greatest way to get real-world experience while honing your talents is to simulate the kinds of scenarios you anticipate finding yourself in. 8. Don't stress out about not being flawless. No one is without flaw. Getting past the worry that you will sound ridiculous or that your English will not be great is the most challenging aspect of learning English, because the majority of us are considerably more fluent and intelligent in our native tongues. Switching to a language in which we are not as familiar with the words and phrases may be an unpleasant experience. We fear that people will laugh at us or look down on us because we seem to be ignorant. Do not be afraid to make errors, to have those mistakes pointed out to you, and to try again. This is true for learning any new language, and acknowledging that making mistakes is a natural part of the process is important. Keep in mind, too, that communication is the primary function of every language. If you were able to communicate with another individual, and that other grasped what you were trying to convey, then you effectively used language. 9. Have fun. Last but not least, keep in mind that learning English ought to be enjoyable. It throws up the door to a plethora of interesting and lucrative prospects for you as well. You'll notice that there are a lot of enjoyable methods to learn English that don't only entail memorization of grammatical rules, if you follow the advice given in the previous section. Find the approach that you use that you take pleasure in the most and stay with it.